Yo, what is up? Yes, I am late on giving everybody numbers for the giveaway. And bam, we're done. Congratulations to everybody. 59 entries into the giveaway tonight. That is the most we've ever had. 13 comments. What maniacs are in the room already? Pocket Sizzle, what is up, dude? Worst villain ever. First, indeed you are, my friend. Super Terrible Toys, what it is. Suki, the Jazz Whiz, Hobo Toys, Acid 9 is in the house. MarketeerMike is in the house. Dustin and One Trick Pony, Dustin from E2K, also in the house later on. Just wrapped up that Kaiju, the Toys All Monsters show, which opens up tomorrow in person at E2K in Covington, Kentucky. There is sales are going to go on. There's some phenomenal pieces out there. If you caught any of that, I think Dustin on E2K's page has a majority of those listed. So definitely take a look at that. The people that are in person there will get a little 10-minute buffer. And then once the 10 minutes is up, then the sales are going to go live. So make sure you jump on E2K's page to claim your stuff. You can call them by telephone. Their information's on there. But some really cool stuff. That's the Kaiju show. Man, we just got done with that. That live went, that thing went 2 hours. But some really cool pieces on there and some really outstanding pricing. If you saw any of that, there was a lot. Rec Shop Resin, what's up? Dre, what's up? The pricing on that stuff was really good. You know, Max has pieces on there. I'm sure he'll show them again later on, dude. Those things are $50 a piece. He's got a run of 3, plus he's making more down the line. Those are phenomenal. King Spider, he's got a play set in there for us, just a stupid low price. That's got quite a few pieces in it from Primal Rage, the video game. Yeah. You were in the mid-90s. I'm sure you played that one. Lynn's the Rap Boy, Stormico, what's up? So that's what's going on with the Kaiju show. Those guys are going to come in a little bit later. Now that I'm thinking about it, we didn't even really name a time. So once they show up, we'll chat with them a little bit later. But first, MarketeerMike. If you don't follow MarketeerMike on IG, I highly suggest you do so. 3.75, man, and everybody always comments on my cases behind me here. MarketeerMike has got some absolute beauties, some 3.75. Wait till you see the color layout. It's just stupid good. I am envious big time. Next week on the show, everybody, Dylan Clement. Yo, what's up, man? Wow, Dylan Clement, it just came in. Let's talk about the giveaway real quick, man. Check out that one, dude. Slimy Bones in that colorway. Get the hell right out of here, man. That is sick. We will be giving this away later on. God, that is good. That is from Viral Vile, Dylan Clement, Viral Vile, Viral Vile. We'll be giving that away later. New slaps in the house. We'll give away some of those. And then next week, the one, the only Crumbs Blunt is back in the house. It's going to be a outrageously cool time. Those of you who know Crumbs or watched the first 80 something episodes of this show know that his knowledge is expansive, to say the least, on not only the scene, but the meanings behind some of these pieces and where they came from, what they're made with, the process on how they're made. And we will definitely get into that. His pieces in his collection, he's got a lot of really, really cool stuff. He's got a lot of very meaningful pieces. He's got a bunch of significant pieces and stories behind every one of them. Besides just looking at the toys, man, I am excited to have that dude back. I don't know how long we're going to go next week, but I'll tell you what, man, if me and him don't get to talk before the show, which I try not to do with a lot of people too much before the show, because I don't really want to try to cover too much. and ruin all my tricks for the show. But that can be a marathon show, man. If you guys remember back in the day, me and Crumbs would knock out 4 hours like it was nothing on a weekly basis, man. That was nuts. But that'll be next week, dude. I'm looking very forward to that. And then we have Mint on Card, I believe, is is what's coming up after that. So let's get busy. Let me just finish this right quick. So we had 59 people in the giveaway tonight. That's a lot. That's the most we've ever had. We'll do that at the end of the show. There is one thing that I wanted to talk about with giveaways real quick. Check this out. All right. There are so many generous people in this community. It's just stupid, right? Like, I shit you not, the amount of giveaways that we've done on this show, it's stupid. Like, someday I will go back and count every single one. It's in the hundreds easily. I mean, you figure 117 episodes, probably, I mean, there's very few shows where we don't give away anything. There's a large number of shows where we give away more than one thing. So you do the math, you can probably ballpark it in the 300 to 500 range. I don't know, something like that. And they're free, right? They're free. There's stuff that you guys make, send in. There's stuff that people send in for free that they just don't want, and we end up giving it back out. And it's awesome. It's a great way for the artists to get their name out. It's a great way for you guys to get some free stuff. And then hopefully you can show other people. And Vomiting Droids. Hi, bud. But that stuff's all free that comes for you guys, and it goes right back out. And then I get a call from Plastic Vomit the other day. We're talking, and he says, "Hey, by the way, Nicole, his wife, they have decided, and they have a box. I'm sure it'll probably be here in the next couple of days. But what they're going to do is they are going to start sending me a box of figures. So there will be a Plastic Vomit giveaway on every single show, in addition to all the other stuff that we already normally do. It's not like the Plastic Vomit stuff is going to take the place of anything else. It's going to be an additional. So you can bet that there's going to be probably a minimum of 2 giveaways per show now, which is crazy, right? Which is crazy. Imagine putting together a box of figures and just sending it to someone every single month. And then when they're done, they say, "Hey, I need more." And you go, "Okay." And you just send them more. Super generous, man. So Plastic Vomit, when you see them in the hallway, give them a high five. Tell them thank you. That stuff is, I don't know what's in the box. But I mean, if you have any Plastic Vomits work, which I'm sure we're going to see some from MarketeerMike tonight. I mean, sick. It's sick work. We were just talking about it briefly before the show started. And it is high quality stuff. It is always super clean. It's Star Wars for the most part. He does get into some mix up. Did you see My Little Fluffles piece in the Kaiju show? Check that out. That is sick. She did say that she scanned that thing before she sent it off to E2K. So there could be more of those at some point, but holy smoke, man. That is her piece is freaking phenomenal. Super Terrible Toys says Plastic Vomit rules. Absolutely. What up, Scott? But yeah, so that's what we're going to have every week, starting probably next week, I would think. We got a lot of other stuff to give away still. Dark Rainbow, we're going to see some killer Dark Rainbow pieces tonight. I promise you that. Dark Rainbow sent up damn near a box full of stuff from Australia recently. We'll be giving those away in the upcoming weeks. I think we did 2 last week, or maybe the week before. But anyways, Borp, what's going on? E2K, what is up, dude? Change my shirt. How about that? It was getting a little hot in the other one. E2K, you guys check out E2K's site. Like I said, the pieces will be on sale tomorrow at the show, and then they will be on sale online. So that being said, MarketeerMike is going to be coming in here. We're going to get busy. So basically what he did was he took a video in his room, the toy room before the show, and sent it to me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through that and then probably pause it. He's going to tell us some stuff. I know you guys are going to want to pause and say, hey, let me ask you about that real quick. Yeah, the one Pockets also said the one trick pony piece in the Kaiju show. I agree, dude. Very, very cool. Yeah, I know. His piece is cool. I'm sure we'll see it again when he's on the show later on. But yeah, what's cool about that one, man, is like it's a run of 3, right? They're all completely different. And then he said that he is probably going to be doing more of those as well. $50 a piece, man. That's a chunky one for $50, which is super cool. So, MarketeerMike, like I said, we're going to go through the video. Let me make sure real quick that yes, I do have that up. Sweet. You know what I don't have up, though? Let me do this right quick. This is going to be the wheel is what I did not have on there. So we will do that. Boom. Close that. Pow. There we go. All right. MarketeerMike, my man, are you ready to go? He is ready to go, man. All right. So MarketeerMike, MarketeerMike, Mike on Instagram. Like I said, if you want to see some very, very clean 3.75 displays and some outrageous pieces, take a look at his account. Here he is right here. We're going to take a look at all that stuff right now. What is it, Dan?
Hey, brother. What's happening, V to the J? What's happening, crew? Thrilled to be here in rainy Philadelphia suburbs. I gotta try not to talk too loud. I was telling V I got a sleeping little 3-foot tyrant next door, so I don't want to wake the beast.
A 3-foot tyrant. How about that?
He said to me, I'm picking him up from daycare this afternoon, and I said, hey, I missed you today, buddy. And he said, I missed you too, Dad. I want to throw you out the window. And I said, why do you want to throw me out the window? And he said, because then you'll be gone and I'll miss you. He's fucking 3.5.
Oh, man.
This isn't on Paw Patrol, man. You're not learning that shit on Paw Patrol.
Bro.
Anyway.
Freaking kids, man. Aren't they the best, dude? They say the funniest shit, man.
It is insane. It is
awesome.
Bonkers. Cool. You can see it's a little dark in here.
Yeah.
You can see a couple of the displays, but we got the video that we'll run through, and
yeah, they look great, man.
Yeah.
Dude, so you did say that this is all kind of, somewhat a newer thing to you as far as the indie toy community. If someone said, when did you start doing this? Your answer would be what?
2021. So, yeah, I was thinking about this before coming on the show, and obviously you got your guys growing up, and then later in life I picked up a couple of vintage pieces and I had them in the case, and I lived in a small apartment in New York for a while. And then I was living in Philly, and I say it was like my COVID outlet. I had a little baby. It was COVID, and I lived in Philly, and there was a toy shop, mothership toy shop in Fishtown, and I would walk by it, and it like late 2020, and I was like, man, there's some really cool pieces in here.
Yeah.
And you and I were trading some notes. I mean, I started with some dunnies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are cool.
Yeah.
And then it just like went from one to another. And I sent you that photo. I think it was 2021. And I had a small case and it had like a couple Heelys. It had a Skull and Void or something. It had a couple and so just like the algorithm, the Instagram algorithm just was like, oh, you got like this, you like this. And it mostly, I'm seeing a lot of car crashes and other shit. But this one, and chicks in bikinis, and then this was like, oh, and then you just start to I mean, I would never have known, man, to be honest, like this community and the creators and, you know, what's all out there. And I feel, I mean, really fucking fortunate to have found it. And then to be able to have such amazing pieces.
Yeah.
And what's up, Rambo? And then, and anyway, yeah. And so here we are, you know, 3-4 years later.
Yeah.
I'm running out of room. And I do 375. We talk. I mean, 375 is my go-to. But you'll see, I got my minis. I got my bigger ones. I've got my. You know, we'll go through it. But anyway, yeah. So I say about three years ago, three and a half years ago.
That's crazy, man. And you're right, dude. Isn't it like an avalanche? Like you see one and they're very good at like, oh, well, if you like this guy, I'm sure you'll like this guy, you know, and then you're like, damn it, you're right. I do like that guy.
Yeah, I know. And, you know, I mean, you've got a obviously killer, insane collection. And I'm always like, all right, I got room for like 2 more. I'm going to pause.
Yeah.
I'm going to pump the brakes.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's like I get a custom one from one of my guys on TP or whoever. And I'm like, oh, man. I can't just stop yet. I just got to get another case. I'll just start going up the wall.
Yeah, exactly. I got to get another
I'm
case.
in the closet.
Yeah, straight up, dude. That's room is always the problem. It was funny, dude. You were talking about some of your first videos or, you know, first, you know, posts and stuff as far as toys go.
Yeah.
And I think I told you, dude, I think my first post as a toy was an Eazy-E Funko Pop. And I thought that was the coolest shit, dude, in 2020. And then I started seeing all this other stuff. I'm like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Now what's this? What's this over here? And it was Titty Bean. And I remember I made like a Titty Bean reel. And I'm like, oh man, I got hella Titty Bean pieces, dude. And I had like 6, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I got a couple of this guy, but I got a lot of this dude over here. And now that you look at it, you know, 4 years down the road and you're just like,
God damn.
What the fuck happened to you, dude? What?
That's you know what it was? I was like, man, I'm not going out party anymore because I got a little guy. Like, let me just put let me put a few extra bucks away each month and start the process. And I, you know, you'll see on my IG handle, if you follow me, I do a lot of street art. You know, like I always say, I'm not an artist, but I love art and I appreciate artists so much. So I got a lot of street art from a lot of places I've been. And then you'll see in the tour, I've also got, you know, some pretty cool pieces, a lot of profiles. And, you know, I was saying before, I like the contrast of, because there's a lot of color. I like, you know, we talk about dark rainbow and stuff. A lot of color, but the subject matter, a lot of skulls. Yeah, it's like colorful skulls. Colorful skull figures for me is like that kind of interesting, the light and the dark and the good and the bad. And so that's, you know, you see a lot of that in the collection. Yeah, man.
It's a winner. You know what I mean? Like anytime that you see that and you put it on a figure, it instantly, I think, you know, it's like an instant level up almost. You're like, oh shit, okay.
And then, you know, I didn't set out to say, well, this is what, but you know, obviously over time, you just you figure out who you're, what you like and what you don't. But whoever I don't have, you know, many of the creators out there. So, but I'm always looking. So if you've got colorful like skulls or other things, then hit me up, man. We'll do some business,
dude. And you know, you and I again were talking before the show, and dude, there's just something about a clean 3.75. Like I don't give a fuck about the articulation. If it's articulated, fucking awesome, dude. Do it 12 different ways if you want. That's great. If it's not articulated, that's what I'm saying, bro. Man. Is that from Rambo Kiss?
Yeah.
I just got mine, dude. Yes. Bro, we got the exact same fucking thing, dude.
We had to, man. No, it's always funny when I see the post and I'm like, oh shit, is B getting in there? I gotta get there quick, man. All my alerts set. I'll be on a meeting at work and I'm like, just give me 1 second. I got to go off camera. Let me take that one.
Dude, you know how many times my kids have talked shit to me because we'll be out somewhere and my alarm goes off and they're like, you know, they know that out here, if it's Saturday at, you know, 8:58 and the alarm goes off, they know that Healy's dropping in 2 minutes, you know?
Exactly. Healy time. Well, yeah, I mean, I got, you know, this ain't a 3.5-year-old. So now, I mean, he's good now. When he was littler, it was like, I think he was taking him. But now, whenever I get, and I got a couple packages we can open up in a minute. But
nice.
Whenever I get one, he said, "Dad, you got a new guy." He calls them guys. You got a new guy for me?
Yeah.
So I keep a stash. I go to like Big Bad Toy Store or something, and I'll buy like 10 of them for like $1. So I just keep a stash.
Yeah.
So whenever I get one, you know, he gets one of the you know, mass produced ones. He's not getting the goods.
Yeah, there you go. So growing up, dude, were you collecting or were you into action figures and stuff as a kid?
Yeah. I remember I knew this kid, and I was always so envious. And he had, I mean, just like thousands. And like he had like I got my little lair in here, and but I was like, holy shit, man! He had a lot of Spawn. Like I was big into Spawn, back in the '90s, right?
Yeah.
As I was. And I got like a couple Spawn figures, and then a couple Toy Story figures, and so I had a few things over time, and I kept them for a while, and then I'm like, I don't have space for it. Like I said, I'm living in a 500 square foot apartment in New York. I'm like, all right, I got my vintage Casey Jones like sealed and things from when I was younger. But yeah, no, certainly, like anybody, you wish you kept the old Star Wars figures or the GI Joes, and you kept the shape. Again, I've been lucky. You'll see I've got a couple of cool vintage pieces. I got some Ghostbusters down there. I got some other ones over that way, and so I've been able to, as I got older, find the ones in pretty good condition, and so yeah, it's just been this evolving journey, and I feel like now at this point where like I got my own space, and it's art. So for me, other people, some come in, they're like, well, what's going on in here? And other people come in, they're like, holy shit, that's pretty fucking cool. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, this for me is, it's community, it's relationships, it's creativity, it's like all these things, and you organize it in such a way where it's like a museum. I had this cool sign made. I think it's in the video. It's my last name's Gardner's Gallery.
Oh, nice.
Like this cool mega motos. Yeah, I got some motos. Yep. I'll show you those. Nice. So yeah, anyway, man, it's like I see it, I like it, and I try to get it. It's not much more of a rationale than that, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm up for another collector, dude. Like other serious collectors, like yourself, dude. When someone asks you, or when you tell someone that you're into this, how do you explain it to them, man? I mean, because for me, when you say it, and when I use the word toy, it instantly goes a different direction. You know what I mean? But when you say, hey, man, I'm really into independent artists, and they're using toys as the medium, they're like, oh, what the fuck is that? That sounds a little bit more complicated. Then you bring it out, and they're just like, oh, toys. And you're like, sure, it can be.
I mean, if they're going to call it that,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And I it's funny. My kid calls them guys. My wife calls them robots. She's just used that as a euphemism. And then I got a buddy said to me, collectibles, which I didn't think necessarily fit, but it felt closer than toy.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm perfect. I'm 44 fucking years old with a gray beard and a kid. And like, I have no problem saying, man, I collect art.
Yeah.
And a lot of this is, and you take care of it, and you store it, and you display it, and where you get a sense of what goes into the process of creation. And so, when someone's, I got some, Kingdom of Spiders and hand making that shit, and and so collect a lot and stuff, and you're like, man, these things, what is it, like $5? Like, no, man, I pay like $200. Like you're spending money for quality work, and so I think but I will say early days, and you kind of tuck the display case and back here, and you got a couple guys, there, and now it's like no. Like you walk into my apartment, and the first room is this room. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. It's something that I think kind of catches people off guard a little bit. But what I really like about it, dude, is when they start seeing the variety of everything, and they start asking questions about, who and where, and you say like, look, man, this shit ain't coming from down the street, man. This is worldwide. There's people all over the globe doing this and making.
We're just talking about Dark Rainbow, man. I mean, like, like, boom, coming from Australia and Titty, and I mean all this stuff, right? It's a lot of stuff in Europe. I got the Dom the Plume over here, and it's
some Dom the Plume. There you go.
Man, I love this one.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I saw the this on your
oh, God damn it,
post.
Dude. Yeah.
And he had this one left. So.
Did you get that recently?
Yeah.
He was doing after where he was like selling the rest of some.
Yeah, after you posted the Skeletor, I think it was, and I was like, fuck, I want that, and he had that, and I was like, okay, that's cool, I'll take that one. Yeah, so that was a recent acquisition for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's worldwide and cool people doing cool things, and like, again, it's not for everybody, but I think as long, to your point, if you can come in and you can ask questions and you can appreciate, and you tell a story and you tell, you give a sense into what these things are, and the work that goes behind it, the thought that goes behind it, and both the creation as well as the in our world, the collecting, it's pretty cool.
It is, man, and it's
Preaching to the choir with this crew, but I think if
but you know what, dude, I think it really is, and I think what's really cool about this episode and just interviewing collectors who don't make stuff. I mean, you were in the same boat, man. I think you and I, it's hard to explain it to another artist or someone who's actually making stuff, because I know they appreciate the process, and I know they appreciate the shit out of other makers as well. But coming from people who don't actually make stuff and seeing the different processes and then the stuff that we collect at the end of the day, I mean, to see that shit and go, that's dope, dude, I want that. And then you make that. But then I think what the whole nother dynamic of it is if you want to talk to that dude who made that, you hit him up on Instagram and you can talk to him. You know what I mean? It's just, it's hard. And like I said,
there's no barriers to connection there.
Yeah. And it's almost surreal in a way, when you go to those shows or conventions or something and I still, dude, it's still a surreal thing for me to see some of these people in person. I'm just like, wow, dude, I have fucking 47 of your pieces, dude.
That's the one thing that I haven't been able to do, but I want to, is start getting out there and meeting folks. And that's the first kind of foray was reaching out to you, and I was like, cool, man, let's get this ball rolling. But I know that the ZoloCon is going to be not too far from where I live next year in the new space, which is dope. So I'll be there for sure. And
well, here's a little something, dude, and I'm not going to repeat this, so only Oh, I did Crumsy. What's up, my boy? It says, or when you explain to friends with most of them, or this is a one of one. What the fuck is that? But so I'm only going to say this one time, and I kind of heard a rumor, so I'm not going to repeat it or post it or anything. But I think there's a very good chance, dude, that Philadelphia is going to have an assembly required there, probably in the next, I'm going to say year. I've heard some really good things, dude. So anybody who's in that area, that's going to be a fucking awesome show. That will be a show that I will try to go to.
Hell yeah.
Because the ones in North
Carolina
are fucking awesum,
That's great, man. Yeah, that's good for me, man. I'm 30 minutes outside the city, and I lived there for 3 years, and so in the backyard.
Awesome.
Yeah, man. I mean, so I mean, that's kind of been the journey, and I think it's been I never it's like anything. I don't know what the end thing. I don't know what the destination is, but I'm just, we're riding this thing, and it's really cool. And I haven't spoken to a lot of, traded messages, but I feel like I know folks, and so. And
it's cool, man, to associate with people who are into the same things that you are, dude. This kind of being a niche thing, and you get other people who are, maybe your friends who are saying, no, that's cool, but then you start talking to other people who are really into it, and you're like, fuck, man, like we can talk for days about this shit. You know what I mean?
It's like, yeah, man. I mean, there's so much that I don't know, right? And so I feel, watching your shows and interacting with peeps, it's like I know more than the average, but I still don't know shit. But I just know that this stuff is cool. It speaks to me, and I like to come in. This is where I work out of this room, and I mean, I have a corporate job, so I'm like, but to have all of this around me, it's like, all right, man. Like, it feels good. It feels good to be able to come into the space every day.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. So what should we do, man? So let's we can jump to the video and kind of start going that. I can share my screen.
Let's do that. And
okay, cool.
We could stop at different sections and run through it.
All right. There we go. All right. Yeah. There we go. This does have volume on it, and it looks like it's up.
Do you want to? I mean, I can voice over it too. I did a little
Oh, okay.
narration, but I mean, it's a.
Yeah. Let me see if I can do. You know, the only thing that I can't see right now is the chat. So if someone says stop, I'm not going to be able to. Can you see the chat right now, Mike?
You know what? I just did full screen, but actually, let me get out of full screen. Yeah, I can see the chat. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if you see anybody that says stop, just let me know to stop. I'm actually using my son's computer right now, dude. So I really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But all right, here we go, man. So should I put the volume on or no?
Yeah, you can put the volume on. Yeah,
okay, cool. All right, here we go.
Toys alive. Welcome to my lair.
Yeah.
MarketeerMike giving you a quick tour.
All right,
It's got some Hurt toys and retro gimmicks.
Yeah, so I'll say, yeah, man, you can see right there, you know, again, the subject matter being a little bit more interesting, but the colors, like I probably have those retro gimmicks. I mean, the skellies, the skulls, 1, 2, I probably 5, 6 of those. Wow. I just love that shape of those and the colors, and he's always got some cool quote on there. So
yeah,
and there's some PVCs there, and then Hurt too, man.
Yeah, first edition.
Great pieces.
Gimmick, PVC,
and then a couple, a bunch of Super 7s in there too.
Gotcha. Now, are you collecting Super 7 stuff on the regular? Just what's cool and you see it and buy it?
That's it. Yeah. I probably, if I look, I got a Toxie. Right, I like Toxie. Toxie's a cool character.
Yeah.
Yeah, a handful here and there.
Who did this art?
Oh man, Chad Helsinki, man.
Oh, bro, that dude is so dope.
Oh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his.
Oh wow, man.
And like I mean, everybody has a different threshold, but to get like one of these pieces like $100 something bucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Killer stuff. So I got a couple there.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, they got and then one right next to it too.
Oh yeah, I can see it up there. Oh, that's.
And then I got I'm a okay. I'll say this about me too, and you could probably get a sense for how I arrange my figures.
Legend.
And
yeah,
and then like I have it's like I like symmetry, and I'm OCD a little bit. So I have 15 legends that I have there, and you'll see later I got 15 Marvel smaller 375 legends here, and I got 15 Star Wars figures over there. So I like to have that kind of consistency. It's a little bit of the OCD. Okay. It's like, so I got, 5 across and 3 down.
Yeah.
But some of the, I don't know if you're into legends, but some of these are cool. Like I got the Blade. You'll see. You could run it and then we can.
Legends here. Blade. Deathlock, Drax. Love me some Drax. Got the new Cable here. All right. Let's move over to the.
Are you a Legends guy?
375.
I don't. I have a couple of them, man, but I don't collect them consistently.
Yeah.
But if I did, I would probably go the exact route that you did, because everything that we just saw when I used to collect comic books and when I was really into comic books in probably like the mid to late, early to mid 90s.
Yeah.
That was it. You know what I mean?
Dude, I love Deathlock. So cool. Anyway, yeah. So a handful of legends.
Look at this crack.
Oh, here we go. All right, here comes the money shots.
Bro, what the? Let's just take a look at this right here. Oh my goodness, dude. Ordinary toys right here. Shit, dude, we could probably name all these, but dude, your color flow right here. All your color flow. Fuck, dude.
It's an interesting thing. I'm gonna.
So dope.
Thank you, my man. I'm gonna. What is this? That's a resin blood.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So I had to make my little cheat sheet, but so this screen you're gonna see. You're gonna see Super 7s. You're gonna see Healy. You're gonna see Titty. You're gonna see Resin Blood. You're gonna see Plastic Vomit. You're gonna see Hurt Toys. I think I got Strafe in there. Skull and Void was one of my first. I got a couple of the Doom Trackers, which I love.
Oh, nice.
The Ordinary Toys, and then I got a new Shotgun Karaoke in there too.
Oh, nice.
But I love that row with the PVC, the takes on Darth Vader. This is like fucking rainbow. Man.
Bro, when you send me pictures of this, I instantly clicked on this one and zoomed in right away. I was like, look at that.
This one's bonkers, man. Top row is PVC. Second row is dark rainbow with a rainbow kiss, and then those are some custom. I think a couple of those are custom. One Trick Pony, man, my guy, man.
I was gonna say there's some One Trick Pony skellies right there, dude. Don't you love that scale of that figure?
Love it, man. Love it. And he's been doing a lot of the purple green colorway for me.
Yeah, it's like a 3.75, 5.5, right? It's like it's got that stance to it, dude. And this is another, God, dude, these are so
diver. So what else I got on there? I got ocular on there, resin, and then my Pat from Pamro down at the bottom too, mostly. I think I got a PVC and a Healy in there too, but those bottom 2 rows are mostly Pamro.
This is the God, dude, I don't have
a couple custom ones for me too.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say all this shit. Yeah, I've been waiting for him to do more of these guys right here.
Yeah, super dope.
This is an ocular, yeah.
That's an ocular, yep. And then the resin. Yeah, I just picked that up a couple weeks ago, and then those are to the right, the 3 monsters guys. That's PVC.
Nice, god damn, dude.
But the dark rainbows. I picked when he did that, like that sale, and I got 6 of them or some shit, man. And I was like, he's posting. I'm like, 1 and 7, and it was like, oh no, 7's gone. I was like 2 and 8,
yeah, dude. Oh my god, ain't that the truth, dude? Yeah. Dude, I had pages of notes where I'm going through the claims and writing down what's claimed and shit.
Yeah. Okay, here's another one. So this one I got some. Let's see, I got Funky in there, Titty again, Healy, Resin, Baba Drock, my guy. Some Toy Pizza, Rambo Kiss, 1TP, Strafe, Retro, Toy Buzz. Yeah, this one's cool too. A lot of Titty. Those handful of Titty there on the second and bottom shelf, and then the retro gimmick. You'll see two more of the Scullies there on the left on the fourth row there.
Oh yeah.
I love that. I love the colors and the fucking glitter, and it's a fucking skull with. Anyway, I don't know what this says about me, but you guys can.
Dude, I have this is a Toxie right here, right, from Titty Bean.
Yeah, that's a Toxie.
Dude, I have one that I think is the exact same but reversed. I think the arms and the head are yellow and the body's pink.
Sweet.
Yeah. Did you do his Patreon?
I missed it. I missed out on it. No. But actually, I need to get back into titties. I think just again early and was doing it a lot, but I got to get back into Sam's world. Yeah.
This right here is the Baba Drock.
That's a Baba Drock.
That's a Halloween Skelly from a few years back, right?
But it re-released. I got that one. I don't know when that was. Maybe it was a few years back. Maybe the last Halloween. I don't remember.
Is this a Wookiee hash pipe?
Yeah, from Baba Drock too. Yeah.
What about now? Was this carded? This one right here originally? That's the Titty Bean Phantom Lake one that was carded. They escaped from LA.
I don't think that one was carded. I can't remember. Maybe you probably know better than I.
That's that Healy made.
I love Shaman too, man. Yeah, I love the 3/7 Shaman. Like you see on the other on one of the previous ones, I got like 6 in one case. I love it. I love that.
Yeah, dude. Man. I saw you had that one with the fall colors on it.
Oh, dynamite, man.
Dude, aren't those cool?
So fucking cool.
Damn.
It's interesting. Like I know how you organize a lot of times by figure. This one's a little cut off because I had a table there, but
all good.
This one is a lot of has no talent.
Ooh, nice.
So the top 2 are mostly there's a couple vintage. There's a Healy in there, and there's a couple vintage. Star Wars.
Yeah,
I have another like 60-ish has no talent. I got to get a new display case for them. They're tucked away, but I was going nut. I was going bonkers on his stuff.
Where are these from? Right here, the C3POs.
Yeah, those are Hasno.
Oh, they are. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. God, dude, those are beautiful.
Yeah, the metallic. I love them. The robots, droids too. Like I think those are like some of those are the colors too, are just so fucking dynamite.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That Yeah, oh, man, those are good.
And then the Moldy Bros, those are two the Hulksters in there. There's some newer ones. I got the Carolina Cool Cat in there. The bottom left is Funkies.
Oh, nice.
And
yeah.
what else is in there?
Is this Toy Buzz Biz right here?
That's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Toy Buzz. Yep, for sure.
Nice.
What else do I got in there?
Boom.
Yeah, I got some more Hurt toys down there too. Oh yeah. Let's keep it moving. Oh yeah, so that's another Tad.
Oh, did you have some more Hurt in there somewhere? Let me go back.
On the bottom right. I got two.
Oh, the Skull Crushers. There they are, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna reconfigure everything because it was like, you know how you like I'm not rearranging regularly, so but I'll probably make it even more like
Dude, do you ever is this part of your thing too? Because I'm looking at it, but one thing that really throws me off on mine is I like them to be nice and spaced horizontally, but I also like them to line up vertically.
$1,000,000%. $1,000,000%.
Yeah, and it looks like you're doing that, and then it's easier for me to count that way too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do 10. I figure 10 a row. And because I know how you do a lot of your characters, right? The same.
Yeah.
I was doing the color, which anyway, that's my OCD, man.
Yeah, no, it looks clean though, dude. And
and those cases too, right? Because I remember I saw you had the cases, and then I found them on Amazon, and I was like, dude, these things are like perfect. Fuck, your cards, man. Like these are perfect for my 375s. So I actually just picked up another case, so I got to do some reorganizing because I'm overflowing.
Well, and that's actually how I first started out with mine, man, because I had a case like that, but I did have sports cards in it before I was collecting figures. And then I started getting figures, and I took the cards out, and I was like, oh, man, that makes a really cool display for some figures. And I'm like, I'm just going to fucking buy more of those. And then, when you start really looking around, you're like, man, that's actually one of the better options as far as displaying stuff.
Totally. You'll see in the little video in a minute. I've initially bought these two IKEA display cases, and they're okay. But you just can't. You just don't get the feel. So there's some broke ones down there.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I see those.
Yeah, those are cool. I think I got them from DKE, maybe. Probably. Those are cool.
Around for a long time. This one right here looks super dope.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like the one on all of them are dope, but the one on the left with the cape is fucking super.
Yeah.
Take a peek over here.
There's my sign at Gardner's Gallery. Oh, there's a hodgepodge up there, the little Ewoks and
nice.
And, Yodas and
vomit,
shit.
Some
Amro and
look at that vomiting droid.
Vomiting. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, those are the little guys. They I'm also like, I got because they're technically right at the 375 scale, but they're smaller, and so but I keep them separate for now.
That's a cool little shelf too, dude. I like that, man. I've noticed, just to try to get more space in mine. That's what I've been doing, is setting them on top of those now.
That's it. Oh,
okay, cool. Was that it, or did I fuck it up?
Was that this one should? Is it? How long is this video?
A minute.
Got another case.
Oh no, there's some more, man. There's
here some broke ones.
I sent the latest one was like 3 minutes.
Okay, cool. Let me go back over there. Oh, what's up, everybody in the chat? Ashley Alvarado, Folklore. What's up, dude? Bureau of Print has come in. Von Fake Name. What's up, dude? Street Fight. Yeah, dude. All right, let me get to something else, man. But this is looking pristine, dude. God damn. All right. Let me close out that, and then we're gonna go down to. All right, let me share my screen again.
Hopefully, folks are enjoying this, man. I know you're used to being on camera. I'm behind the scenes kind of guy. So trying to keep folks entertained, man.
Dude. I mean, it's just you do it so often. It's just kind of a thing.
Yeah, man.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Right. Welcome to My lair.
Did it? Maybe I sent one that was over 3 minutes. Is that this one? Maybe.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Check out the latest. I don't know if it should have sent through. I sent it about 8 p.m., 5 p.m. your time. Should be the whole. It should be the whole room. Oh, thank you, Dre. Appreciate that, man.
Was this the same one that we just saw?
Well, yeah. It probably starts similarly.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Unless
no, that one's still a minute.
Oh yeah. Oh, I wonder if I couldn't send it. Can you send a longer? Maybe? Oh fuck yeah.
Let me see if I can get see if I can do this other one.
Did they only allow you to send a minute?
You know, I have some of the ones that you sent.
Oh, sent earlier. Yeah. Okay, we can run through those.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that'll be a whole shebang. I was trying to get one full video of everything, so you didn't have to play multiple. But
gotcha. No,
IG doesn't let us run.
Yeah, it was bad.
And I also uploaded it to my YouTube too. Sorry, man.
Oh man, dude, just the visual look at all those.
Thanks, brother. Can you play a YouTube video? And maybe the quality's probably not there.
Oh, dude, what do we got right here? Oh, this is the Healy made Skelly Raider that just came out, yeah?
Oh, yeah. I picked up 2 of those. I love that look.
Dude, I did the same thing. I had to pick up 2 because how can you not display one of those heads, right?
Yeah. I was gonna I don't know, I was like, should I get 5 of them, man? I love the look. I love the color.
Hell yeah.
When he came out in like December, he posted a wrestler with that same kind of color and face, and I was like, man, is that coming out? And then this one dropped. I was like, fuck.
So good, dude. And actually, what's this guy right here? Is that a Yuckamuck?
Are you playing a vid, or are you
Oh, can you not see?
No, not yet.
Oh my god, what the fuck was I doing, bro?
It's my bad, man. It's my bad. I should have made it easier for you. Oh, there we go. Okay.
This guy right here. Or is that a Rambo kiss?
That is is that Rambo kiss?
Later.
Oh man, those are great.
Let me see that. That might be
There's
a good shot.
Yeah, and the little guys, I forget the name of those too. I like those little guys. Yeah, so you got Brulio in there, you got Moldy Bros in there. I think that's Brulio actually.
Okay.
And then you got your Heelys. The Moldy Bros is cool too.
Yeah,
and then you got Cosmo.
Healy, Moldy, Brulio.
God, dude, look at this.
Oh, this is a killer.
God damn, brother.
This one's killer. So you got your dark rainbow in there, Moldy. I bought a lot of Baba Drock, man. The fucking and then the Swampies. The Swampies are the 4. I bought 4.
These right here are Baba Drock.
Those 4 are all Baba Drock, and
dude,
then the 3
right here.
Oh yeah, killer. And then the 3 are 1 TP, and then a vintage one, and then a vintage one, and then it's the fucking Skull Crushers and the
dark rainbow.
The dark rainbow in the front, and then I love that the rock. I don't know, I forget the name of it, but the second row with
for Baba Drock.
Yeah, from Baba Drock. That one is
Yes,
like
dude.
one of my favorites, man. That kind of gold glittery one, man.
That's so funny, dude. Because I don't know, he didn't make very many of those, but I have one of
No.
those.
Yeah,
And it's you got the swappable Bosk head on there, right?
that's it.
Fucking A,
That's
bro.
it.
That is such a dope piece. You know what's
Just
really
killer
dope
piece.
is he did that double cast club on that, right?
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
dude.
I remember you picked up another one when he did that that drop, and I was like, I gotta get this one. I was in there quick.
Dude,
I love that
this
one,
right
man.
here. I think this is honestly, bro. I think that's one of his best fucking pieces all time, dude. That is,
It's
I
one
mean,
of
he's
my
got a lot of dope shit. But this one right here is spectacular. And these swampies,
yeah.
fucking A, dude. I have one
Killer.
too. I only have one.
Yeah.
But his work on those, like I think the one that I have has like glow and mica powder and all kinds of crazy shit, dude. But
Man,
damn,
good dude.
I love that figure, dude.
Yeah. I got them all right here. I can, and if you want to see anyone up close, just let me know, and I'll get it out, and we'll
Okay,
put it
cool.
to the camera.
God damn, those are nice. Oh my god, dude, I see something below.
Down here we got some moldy. We got a
Ordinary
lot of
Toys
Baba
piece.
Drock.
Oh, ordinary toys. I love that one. Yeah, sorry, it got a little clunky in there, but
All good.
you got some resin blood in there. The Flello toys in the back.
Yes.
You got Hurt toys. You've got Shotgun Karaoke.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then you've got Ordinary, the big
Yeah,
boy in the middle.
I see a Speed Skull right here.
Oh, I love that combo too.
Yeah, dude.
It's a killer combo, man.
Is this from Resin Blood back here too?
Yeah. The two boys in the back.
Yeah.
The two boys in the back are resin. That was I picked that one up a while ago.
What is this? A Resin Blood too? What is this?
That's a Flello toys.
Oh, fucking A, dude.
Yeah, dude, killer piece. The Skeletor in the back.
Yes.
Yeah. Hold on.
Dude, I have a piece from him, but I think it's a Willy Wonka is what it is. But yeah, Flello Toys, man. He's from across the pond. This Hurt Toys Tick. That is awesome. You got the One Trick Pony Sting right there.
Cool piece.
Toys. Yeah. This is a One Trick Pony Sting, right?
No, that's also from Flello.
Is it really? Oh, you're right, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, he did do some of those.
Yeah. But you're right. One TP doing that too.
Yeah. Damn.
And then the bottom case is just a hodgepodge. What I got down there, I got a Resin Blood down there. Shout out to Eddie. And then I got
blood, Hurt toys.
I got a and then I got that's a Baba Drock too on the right, the Macho Man Savage.
Oh yes, right there. What is this?
That's a Resin Blood too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Again, I had picked up some stuff from Eddie, and he sent me a bunch of cool shit a while back.
Dude, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. You ever get out to his spot?
I've been to his spot. I haven't met him. The couple times I was there, he wasn't around. But yeah, I've been to his shop. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. And then there's some
you got some vintage, huh?
Yeah, I picked up. Yeah, these are a couple vintage Ghostbusters. I just thought were cool. Yeah. All right, and then we got another retro gimmick, another skull there. That's a dope piece, man. That's a solid piece of wood. That card art, man, is like I don't have a place to put it, man. It's super cool.
And that's from Retro Gimmick?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then the Cosmonauts, some H&H, and that one's from Cryptorium. The centerpiece there, just picked that up. I love these little guys, man. I
gotta ask you, man, how have you been able to land so many of those? Dude, I cannot do it.
I told you, man. Alarms are set, everything populated. No, man. I fucking like this one, man. It's so fucking cool.
Dude, so I don't ever remember seeing them, and maybe they do, and I was dumb, and maybe they're buried in my feed or something, but like I can never seem to find out when their drops are.
Yeah.
The first thing you see is by the time I see it, it's been up for like 4 minutes, and you go to the store and it's like fucking sold out.
Yeah, I've been lucky, man. These are killer pieces.
Those
I love
are
these.
Great, dude.
The Boom. Yeah, I love these, man.
See, Healy made trying to in on us the other day, man. He put out that Baba like 2 days ago, like unannounced.
Yeah, what's up,
bro? There's so much glow on it. I'm like, how are you not going to buy that? You know?
Yeah, yeah.
God.
Oh yeah, no, these are killer little pieces. I don't know, man. I feel like there's so many I missed, and then I've been lucky to snag a handful. Yeah, this piece of retro band there, and then there's the Dom de Plume. There's a Baba Drock there.
Mm.
And then a couple other ones, and then the one in the back is It Has No Talent. It's autographed by the actor who played RG255 or whatever in the show.
This one, the tall one?
And no, it's in the carded figure.
Oh, the card. Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then this is if this one keeps going, that video may stop. But I got all the minis in this case. Oh, that video stopped. Sorry, dude. I mean, that's
cool.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one.
Dead bird.
Yeah, a lot of dead bird in there.
Oh, you sure do, man.
And some of these colors are so dynamite too, man.
Oh, you got is that the vinyl?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, look at that, man.
Dude, these guys right here are spectacular, dude. Check those out. Whew.
I'll admit that I found a dude on eBay who had he was selling a ton of them. I picked up a bunch myself, but he was selling a ton of them. And I picked up quite a few.
Bro, let me ask you this. And I don't know if you remember, but was that seller from Chico?
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know who that is, but I bought something from them recently that's gonna fucking blow everybody's mind when I show it on the show next week with Crumbs.
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw he had a shitload of Deadbird stuff, man.
He did, man. He did. Yeah. And I mean, I'm lucky, you know, I grabbed a ton of his when they're dropping. Actually, we can do this because I just picked up this one.
Oh, you got a new one?
It was this fucking joint here.
I'll stop sharing for a second.
Let's take it. I love the color on this, man.
Oh my god, dude. So okay, so what's the material on that? Rubbery?
Yeah, it's rubbery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He posted this one and it was just a claim. It wasn't on the site. It's like fucking toothpaste. It just looks so good.
Toothpaste. Dude, that's a nice one, man. And you know that scale is larger than what I thought it was.
Yeah.
See, because when he advertises those on a site, I thought they say something about Keshi, and I always think that Keshi's like way smaller, you know?
Yeah. I do have some smaller pieces.
Oh, did you send me a YouTube video? What'd you send me?
Well, I just sent you the full tour, like a 3-minute.
Okay.
I didn't know if you couldn't pull up the other stuff. I sent you a whole one over.
I didn't know people could do that, dude.
I just uploaded it to YouTube this morning, and then I don't think the quality is probably not as good as the straight video, but
yeah, I didn't know that you could send me a video in the chat like that I have access to. It's just a link. Like if I click on it, we're there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so I'm gonna go back to this now.
This is cool, man.
Dude, it is.
I got a couple other I got them to open up here too in a minute.
Bro, you're fucking.
So, so Luke Welch.
Oh, god dang it, dude. I see him right here.
Yeah, I got a bunch, man. Let me see what I got. I got Retro Band.
Yeah.
Luke Welch, Dead Bird, and H&H are the glowies in the front.
Oh, nice.
I love these ones, man. These are tough to get too. The mini tombs.
Oh my god, they are, dude.
They're so fucking hard, man. God. But I picked up a couple green ones. I was lucky to get a couple green ones the other day.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, but I love this color too, man.
That's cool, man. That is like I always call that Tiffany green for some reason. That's not really what it is, but it's what it reminds me of every time.
Yeah, it's dynamite, man. These are great little sculpts too.
Yeah. All right. Back to the screen share. Bam.
Luke Welsh. Got some H&H.
And this is kind of a miscellaneous down here. A bunch of Luke Welsh, but I don't know what else is going on down there. Oh, some H&H for sure. I think there's some. Oh, I did Shotgun Karaoke, the small little colorful ones in the back.
Yeah. Now, is this display, dude? Is this from IKEA too?
This is IKEA, yeah. So I got 2 of them on either side.
Yeah.
It's always so crazy.
Dude,
when I first started, I had 1 of them. I was like, slowly fill it up.
Yeah. And you know what, man? I think what's annoying to me about these, and I have plenty of them, dude, and this the biggest thing is the dead space that it creates up top.
100%.
Bro, they need to do something on the side right here that has like 2 little, like a wire thing here and a wire thing here, and then another piece of glass that just sits on it right there, man. Like, take this space and divide it in half, or at least give us the option to do that. Come on, IKEA. The fuck? Don't make me do it for you.
And these things are so reasonable. I mean, they're paying a fucking ass to build like every fucking IKEA thing, but like, I think they were like, I don't know, $50 or maybe they weren't that bad.
Yeah.
And I also don't like because they got the grates on them, so you get a lot of dust.
Yeah.
But you're right, especially because for the bigger boys in the other one, it's great. But for these minis, I got to figure out a new way to display them. So here's the thing about these, right?
Dude, these are great. When I first saw these, I thought the cards, I said I would collect those just for the cards.
That's it. 100%. And obviously, the mass produced ones, but I just thought the card art was so cool. And I just picked the figures that I like. Like, I love the Dr. Doom is like my favorite.
Yeah.
And Silver Surfer, some of these are really cool. Other ones I just thought, again, in the rule of 15 for these types of collections. And I went on, one of a big bad toy store, and they were like $3, and I was like, just give me like 20 of them.
No shit.
There's a lot of them have mega sales. And I don't want to like toot my own horn, but I do Toys for Tots every year. And
nice.
I'll get like, so when they do the discounts even on some of the bigger 6 inches, like $1, and I'll be like, give me 20 of them.
Yeah, no shit.
And then just go bring them to Toys for Tots, man. They fucking love that shit.
Oh, dude, what a great idea, man.
Yeah, just a little plug for Tees for Tees.
There you go. Damn, that's awesome. And the rule of 15, dude. And look, I stopped it right on 15 seconds.
Yeah. That killer, man. Killer.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is who did this?
This is Herfer. Herfer
hand painted. God damn. We were just talking about him.
He did my sign too. Hold on a sec.
No shit. All right. God damn. Bro, let me see that again.
Yeah, he did that sign. He did that. I love, again, the fucking skull and the glitter is fucking dope.
Can you hold that sign up again, dude?
Oh, yeah, brother.
Please. God damn, bro. I love that dude's work. Do you mind if I ask you how much that ran you? Can you just give me like a ballpark?
I mean, from my perspective,
yeah,
cheapest chips, but it's like two something.
Okay, so well worth it. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, he's if you watch his videos. Now I know he's been doing it, but like boom, boom, boom.
Isn't it crazy, dude? And the brush that he uses, I swear to God, dude, like the end of it's like that fucking long, and he's just like, it's like those custom pinstripers, right? When they just basically hold their hand and they just do that. Insane. I'm like, bro, what planet are you from?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't do that for like 1 inch.
No way. No way.
Oh man, God, no. Anyway, that was it took a minute, but I mean, for two something. Obviously it's custom, all done. I picked the colors and the lettering and all that shit, man. Yeah. Dre knows,
dude. Absolutely, man. That and now, dude. And now I'm thinking to myself, if I don't get a Toys Alive sign made by that dude, I'm doing something majorly wrong, dude. You know what I mean?
You're telling me, man. You got it. You got it.
Oh boy! All right, let me jump back into the video. Holy smokes!
And then, I got a little bit more, and then I'll stay on it if anybody got questions, and if not, man, I'll let you get back to your regularly scheduled programming. All right, so
great skull.
Oh yeah, man, so here's again, just you got the multiverse, like the joke, got a bunch of jokers in there.
Yeah.
Bane is dope character, so I got him. Mr. Freeze I've been getting into for whatever reason, so I got that. I got a vintage one and a couple other ones.
Look at these.
Those are the big boys.
Two crispy packages, right? This is probably a Healy in there, right?
No, no, that was actually the Deadbird.
Oh, nice. Yeah, the black.
And then I got. I'll show you this while we got it too. So I got this new.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jason and Nicole. Got the new PVT.
Yes, dude.
Pick that one up.
The Star Wars G.I. Joe mashups, dude. He's been doing a lot of those. God, that one's good, dude.
So I picked up the Shredder. I got that Shredder Darth figure. So that should be coming soon too. And then I got this from DKE, just this little joint here. I'll open that while we're on too. All right, got a nice little pack of cards here. Some other goodies. And then what's this? Okay, here we go. I don't know. I just thought the colors were cool on this one, man. Again, another skull.
Oh man, who's that one from?
Buzzard.
Oh, nice.
Just pop that out so you can see. I just thought the colors were fucking cool on this thing, like pastel. I don't know, it's actually too bright, but another skull.
Dude, you can see it on the back side. That pastel, yeah.
Maybe it's better.
Oh, dude.
So those came this week, and I got a couple more on route. Yeah, I don't know. Like, how many are you getting a week, man? Like, what do you think? Like, you're prolific, brother.
I don't know, man. I mean, it varies, you know. I think it kind of depends on what kind of mood I'm in. For some reason, dude, like, do you mess with DLL Customs, Derek Log?
No.
Yeah, dude. So Derek Log, it's completely different than what you have. I mean, it's very large scale pieces. You know what I mean? Big resin pieces, lots of angels, lots of wings, lots of, you know, there's a whole story behind it. But I just got a few pieces from him, and I mean, the box was fucking this big. So then there's other times, dude, you know, but at the same time, 2 Rainbow Kisses piece came at the same time. So it really varies for me, man. I mean, I honestly really try to watch my spending.
I know, man. I know.
But it's so hard, bro. Like, I mean, right when you say, okay, I can't do this because I want to get this. You know, if everybody would show their cards and say, hey, man, let me pick money because this weekend I'm coming out with this. You know what I mean? Then it would be different. But like for me, I just bought, let me show you something, dude. I'm going to show you something.
Let me check it out, man.
So you familiar with Akashic Records?
Yeah.
Akashic Records and Toys, man. They do vinyl. But this is I didn't know this was coming out. It just came out, and I'm just like, well, how the fuck can I not get that? Look at that shit.
Oh my god.
Bro, with the surfboard?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro,
now, what's that go?
150.
Damn, that is fucking killer. That would fit nice.
Oh god, dude, it's so.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Okay.
But then, oh hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. It is so damn good, dude. Like there is no fucking way I'm passing on this. And then so this comes out, right? And then I see Frankenlander drop that Crab 5.5, and I'm like,
what do I do now?
Come on, man. What are you doing to me?
I know, man. That's killer. That is fucking killer.
Fuck, man. Such a badass piece, dude.
That is killer, man.
It really varies, man. I mean, I honestly, dude, I've tried to stop.
You got it all in one space?
For the most part, dude, I am pretty much tapped out in the room that I'm in right now. So it's gonna have to start overflowing, dude. Some of my Zimico pieces have gone outside of this just because they're so fucking big. Here's a Derek Log piece, dude.
Holy shit!
Look at that. So that's the scale that we're talking about.
God damn, yeah, man. That's it. I got like you can. I mean, you'll see in the tour. I mean, I could patch some shit in and go higher and stuff, but yeah. Damn.
But that's the thing, dude. I mean, it's to the point now where it's out of the room. And I think I'm gonna have to start hanging those cases, dude. I'm looking at a stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases, black cases that are full, that are stacked up against each other right now, just on the floor because I have no wall space in here. You know what I mean? So they're gonna have to start moving down the hallway. But when that happens, then you got to start watching people walking around your house. And you're like, hey, easy.
Hey man. You gotta put those things like in a museum. Yeah. Rope
Dude,
that shit off.
One of those red ropes in front of the fucking wall. You know,
one of the guys that stands there, when he just says, you know.
Oh man,
yeah,
dude.
Damn,
so
man.
I mean, in the immediate future, dude, where do you see your collection going, man? I mean, like it's everywhere, obviously. You know.
Yeah. You know, I got more in there. I got some Masters of the Universe, and I've got. I mean, I have just. I mean, again, not like I'm a collector. I was texting with Dove from his name is from DK, and he's like showing me all this. You know, I got 10 cases, and I'm like, shit, man. Aspirational stuff there. So I still have, you know, to your point, I'm in the closet. In my closet now, I've got, you know, another. I got another like probably 40 in there, plus 4 big plastic cubes, and I've got some other shit. So now we're in the process of looking for a bigger space, and so I'm hoping I will actually be able to have even a bigger area to work with. But you know, I it's just organic. You know, it's again like I think as we were talking about before, it's like you open one door and 2 more open, and you just start, oh, that's cool, and that's cool, and that's cool. And so, there is only so much space, time, and money. So, you know, at some point, you know, it like any collection, you don't want to overtake the passion for it, where you're just getting just to get. So I'm trying to be at this point, you know, thoughtful about it. And, you know, I think moving into some more custom stuff, if I can, you know, work with some of these makers on some pieces that are interesting to me, you know, always get to tried and true, right? So it's like, PVC is always coming in, Healy is always coming in. I work with 1TP on some stuff. Bob is coming, you know, so just, and again, trying to find more creators and supporting the community where I can. Yeah. So, I mean, that's it. I'm like, when do you ever stop? Do you slow down? Then you pick it back up, and as life kind of moves, you know, I'll figure out where to go next. But I'm hoping, you know, I know you got some kiddos too, but I'm hoping as my little guy gets older and they have an appreciation for it, not just like, oh, just get me another toy, but like, so, because if I start thinking about legacy, what am I leaving? You know, my parents are aging, my in-laws are aging, and they have all this shit, and I'm like, I don't want any of it. And unless it's got like, you know, a 4-figure tag on it or something, man, like I don't need it, I don't want it. And so, but I want I don't want this to go into a fucking landfill.
Straight up
30, 40 years or however many, right? I want somehow to preserve it. And so I think, you know, it's like, again, like what's coming this week and what do I got next week? But I'm like, I'm thinking about however long I got on this fucking weird planet. Yeah. You know, what is it all? What does it go? Like I spent, you know, like you, man, you spend a lot of time and energy in it. And I mean, I do it for myself, right? I'm not doing guided tours through my house to check out my shit. Yeah. But, you know, I would like, I think to have my little guy, you know, appreciate the weird stuff that daddy's gotten over the years. Yeah. No, I agree, man. And that's exactly what my next question was, dude. I was going to say, you know, God forbid something happens, but if something happens, what happens to all the stuff? Yeah. I mean, totally. Yeah. And I think, you know, for me, you know, my kids, they've heard me talk about it so much and they know how much it means to me that I think they would appreciate it. I have thought about going through every single piece and just try to do some sort of catalog, even if it's just a picture. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they know that if something happens, they have directions to start trying to contact some of these artists and give it back and say, hey man, like this was yours and it's going back to you. You know, that's pretty cool, man. What are they going to do with it? You know what I mean? And you know, if anything, pick the ones that you like. You're right. Pick the ones you like. Pick the ones you think were meaningful to pops or whatever, and like, you know, let other people enjoy the rest of it.
Yeah, dude, it's got to go back out, man. And you always see those like antique collector shows and shit like that where people have just like these barn fulls of fucking phenomenal stuff and they're getting rid of it. And you're like, God damn, dude, I would never get rid of that. But then you look at them and they start to say, shit, man, I'm 80 years old. My kids don't give a shit about this stuff. If I die, I don't want someone to come and steal it or throw it away because, let's at least get it into the hands of somebody who knows what it is and can at least appreciate it,
Yeah, you're absolutely right. A couple of thoughts around that. I have a good buddy whose dad is an abstract painter and has been since the 70s, probably even before. And now he's in his 80s now, my buddy's dad, and he's cataloging all his art, and he's just like, man, it is just like, what is this one? What is it from? And then wants to create a kind of, she's a documentary filmmaker too. He's a videographer, filmmaker, and so he's trying to capture all this the output and the creative mind of his pops before he goes and he talks. I mean, it is a long process, right? I mean, I couldn't tell you everyone who it was. I mean, I know most of it, but when I got it and what the name is and all that stuff, that would really be an adventure to try to do. And then the second thing was I went to this cool museum in the Berkshires. And one of the exhibits was this dude's toy collection, and then they had it like scattered throughout the museum, right? Like on these like rafters up above, and they had all these, and it was and there was real meaning behind it. And I think I joke with my wife, and I'm like, if I go, I want an acrylic, I want a thick acrylic case, and I want you to get a piece of land in like the Catskills Mountains, and you put all my stuff there, right? And nobody can get into it, and it's preserved forever, and it's like this abstract, art, right? Like in the woods that people like. Anyway, it's like a weird idea, but I'm like, I don't want you to put it in boxes and chuck it in the attic.
Yeah, exactly, man. And I think that's part of the whole thing for me. It's like it's very cool to collect and to own this stuff, but part of it, again, I mean, there's other parts of me that like you see a drop and you see stuff that wasn't claimed, and you're like, what a shame, dude, that like people won't see that. You know what I mean? Like Hurt Toys, man, that dude's like a brother to me, and he's got his artwork, his like 2D art. It's off the charts good, dude. And you know what I mean? And it's a shame that some of it probably will. I mean, some of it will never be seen just because there's so much of it. He does have another site that he's going to start posting it on, but it's just, I think and that's what I think is interesting about collectors like you and I, dude, where, we see stuff and we tell the artist like, holy shit, dude, that's amazing. And most of the time they're just like, it's okay. So if I don't sell it and it just doesn't do anything, then it's just kind of whatever. And we're just like, dude, that's fucking mind blowing, dude. I will give you 50 for that right now. Yeah,
exactly, man. That's it, man. I mean, it is, again, like, I mean, I do marketing for a living, right? And I think there's an art and a science to it. And, you try to flex those creative muscles. But I think that's why I dove kind of head first into this, which is just, an appreciation for the, folks who can conceive and then execute and then get it out there. I think it's just a really cool thing. So, I mean, thanks to you for promoting the community and all the great makers and whatever little slice I have in this thing. I'm happy to be here for sure.
Yeah.
10 years ago I couldn't do this, to be honest, man. It's like where my life was, like where I was in my life coinciding with like finding this thing, and it was like, oh shit, man. Like it just, and no joke, I mean, like young kid and COVID and just, oh, what am I doing? And then I find this, and it's like, cool, what a journey it's been, man. So they're like, I was listening to somebody, and it was like, looking back, you can't ever predict where it goes, but if you go back in time, you're not going to piece it all together, right, to get to the point where you are today. But it'll end up on Antiques Roadshow. But like, I know the reasons why I made the decisions when I did, never knowing where I'd ultimately end up, I guess is the point. And but cool place to be.
Yeah, definitely, man. And it's there's a lot of different reasons, I think, dude, and you can probably chime in on this too, man. Like there's a lot of pieces that I have just because they look cool there's other pieces that probably wouldn't mean a shit to anybody else, but there's something that resonated with me, from my life or my childhood or somebody that I know or an event or something that's significant to me that symbolizes that, dude. And that's the other cool part of it.
For sure.
Is, and those are the kind of pieces where, if something did happen, I would probably tell my kids, like, look, you got to keep this one because it's whatever. It's fill in the blank. But
it's a thing, right? I'm like, I don't want to, you try to have fun with it too. Like we're talking about legacy and death and all that shit. And it's like, yeah, I mean, that is the ultimate endpoint. But, it's like, I want to have some fun along the way, certainly. And, we take collecting very seriously, obviously. What we have and how it's organized, and I mean all this stuff. But it's fun too. Super fun.
Definitely, man. Definitely is, dude. It's something, man. It's like you said, dude. It's a cool place to be for more than one reason. And it's only getting better, dude. I mean, we've seen some absolutely outrageous stuff, and the stuff that keeps on coming out is
push the boundaries for sure.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, if you could predict if you're ever going to stop collecting, it's like at this rate with this much cool shit, dude. How can you stop? You know what I mean?
It's like one of those memes on Instagram. It was like there was a point in your life where that was the last time you hung out with your 4 childhood friends and you never knew it. Like you only know it going back. And it's like, well, what is the point where it's like, all right, that's the last figure, right? I got 500 or whatever it is.
Dude, don't those posts make you want to fucking rip your heart out and just stomp on it, dude? Because you start thinking about it and you're just like, damn,
holy
you're
shit.
Right, dude.
Yeah,
it's like, when's the last time your kids were able to run in your arms and you pick them up, dude? And I'm thinking about that and I'm just like, you bastard, why'd you say that, man? That's not cool.
That's it, man. That's it. But cool, man. Yeah, I mean that's like I said, I got a handful more there, but that's it, man. That's the collection. And again, whatever creators are out here, hit me up, man. Let's if I don't have your stuff, man, I'm always keen to get some more stuff here on the show.
Yeah, dude. And just a quick point on that, man. I think that's what's really cool and encouraging about this, the scene in general is that there are new guys coming out all the time, dude. You know what I mean? Space Punk Toys, Slow Pour,
Slow Pour,
Julio. You know what I mean? There's lots of guys that just have really dope shit that are just getting into it, man. And I mean, the level of talent these guys have getting in there, guys and girls. There's plenty of females out there too.
Yeah.
But just jumping into it and just delivering every time, you're just like, fuck, dude.
Yeah, killer, man. Yeah, exactly. You've been honing your craft, tinkering for years in order to make your grand appearance. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's dope, man. Cool.
Well, dude, that was fucking awesome, bro. Please come back. We will have to do this again sometime, man.
When I get my new space, we're looking at houses. When I get a new space and I'll do the walking tour during the day in the light. We'll really fucking zoom in, we'll just, we'll do it all. But yeah, this is phenomenal, man. Thanks for having me. And thanks everybody for listening. And we'll catch up again soon.
Absolutely, dude. Thank you for your time, man. That was an awesome video. The narration on it, dude. And phenomenal collection, dude. Like serious fucking collector envy going on.
Means a lot coming from you, brother. So I appreciate that.
Bro, when after the show, I seriously want to empty every fucking case I have and start doing them by color. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's something, man. It's something.
All right, buddy. You have a good night, man. Stay safe out there. And we'll be in touch for sure, my man.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, Crow. Good. Thanks so much for the time. And yeah, you'll see me out there as often as you can, battling with me for this guy and this guy and this guy. But
Clay Wars.
Clay Wars. Cool, guys.
Right on, man. Thanks, buddy. Take it easy.
Yeah, later.
MarketeerMike, dude. That's easily a top 5 for me, man, right there. I love talking to other collectors who are passionate. I mean, you guys as artists out there, very passionate. And I love talking to you guys as well, because it's always interesting to see kind of the method behind the madness. But when you get somebody else in the room who is just a straight up collector, not making anything, just buying stuff, you know what I mean? that really has a bunch of perspective on, you know, well, not only does it look cool, it's for this reason, you know, but then you get somebody who has like, he has a really good sense of fucking style and design, right? Like the way that it's all laid out, it's so eye pleasing, and the eye candy is just, it's on overload, dude. And he's passionate about it, man. He's a collector just like myself. You know, we make zero money off of it. If anything, it's the exact opposite, where you just keep buying it and buying it and buying it, and you can't stop because the shit that you guys make is so damn good. How can you pass on it, man? You just can't. And that is a phenomenal collection. And what a great dude, man. Fucking killer energy from that guy. If Dustin, if you're in the room, my man, if you're ready to go, brother, you hit that hit the link right there, and I'll bring you in. Yes, dude, till we meet again, for sure, dude. Awesome, man. Awesome display. I mean, walking into a place like that, man, after you like walking into that for the first time, you know, number one, if you don't know anything about that, you'd probably be like, what the fuck is this, man? This is sick. As a collector walking in there, you're just like, oh my God, dude, let's get a close up on all this shit. But just aesthetically pleasing. It's awesome, man. Yeah, fuck, that was a good one, dude. Like I said, Dustin, if you're in the room, I'm going to send you a text right now, man. I know that he's got people in the shop right now. So we'll be doing, we'll get him in here live from E2K. Speaking of, so this was the other piece that I showed right now. This was a piece from Derek Loglog, DLL Customs. Just lots of nice, big, fat, chunky resin pieces. I really like, you know, I don't want to say I really like the subject. I think it's very cool. If you know DLL Customs, you know there's kind of a story behind the majority of his pieces. You know, and I'd love to say it's a nice, you know, lovely story. It's not. It's a sad story. But I think that really influences a lot of his work, which I really dig. Angels, Wings, Rising, you know, that's all stuff that's very cool to me. E2K and One Trick Pony. Look at that. Dustin, I see the screen, but I just don't see you guys. So you may have to turn the camera on or around or something like that. When I see you up there, I'll add you to the stage. But the Kaiju show at E2K, that E2K is opening back up. The storefront is opening back up tomorrow up there in northern Kentucky. If you're in the area, I know a lot of people are going to go over there and actually drive there or live in the area. And we'll be there taking a look at that. That is going to be a phenomenal show. I did a live earlier, which I think is posted now on the E2K page with E2K and or with Dustin and then Scott from Barbarian Rage. Yeah, I agree. And I'm going to put this on the screen because I think it's something we can talk about real quick. The relationship between artists and collectors is priceless. 100%, man. Because, you know, I have always, from day one, you know, I don't make anything, but artists and collectors, you know, they from what I've seen, they treat everybody the same. At least that's always been the story for me, where, you know, I've never got the cold shoulder from an artist. Everybody has always been, you know, for the most part, really open and welcoming and appreciative that you're buying their stuff. Dustin, I just saw you guys just disappeared, man, but I saw you up there for a quick second. But yeah, and that's the other really cool thing about this is, you know, you can have really cool pieces by really dope, talented artists that are really awesome people. And you can talk to them, you can meet them. And there's not a whole lot of things out there where you can say that, you know, like if you're into, you know, sports and, you know, can you walk down and call your, you know, and, you know, shoot your favorite athlete and a message on Instagram and they're going to respond cordially? No, it's not going to happen. That was closer, Dustin. I saw you again. Next time I see you, I'm gonna bring you in the room. But that is another unique aspect to the show, or to the community, I should say, is just that everybody is kind of on the same level. Even though you have kind of like this buyer seller, I guess you could say outlook from the outside. There's still a lot of communicating and a lot of interaction going on, even though you have buyers, sellers, and collectors all kind of under the same roof. And honestly, dude, that's a credit to the artist, I think. I know other fields where there's artists in there where this type of thing would not happen. Like, you wouldn't be communicating with artists, whoever makes the stuff that you collect, but it happens here, and it's just another dynamic of it that I think is really intriguing to a lot of people and brings in other stuff besides the toys. That's when you start getting involved in, community and relationships and talking to people about stuff other than toys. Which for me, just like MarketeerMike said, was kind of the whole reason that we got into this, man. It was in 2020. It was a fucking weird time, dude, just in the world in general. A lot of bullshit going on politically, a lot of bullshit going on just in the world in general. And this was an escape, man. It was for me. It was a big time escape. Zero Pop, what's up, dude? It was an escape, and it still is an escape. You know what I mean? I think all of us have, busy lives outside of. There you are, Dustin. I see you. You guys stay right there. Don't go anywhere. We all have busy lives, man, and there's a life outside of this. But it is nice to take a break every now and then. For me, it's every day. To just take a break and relax and say, man, this is some cool shit. Here we go with E2K. Now, you may think this first guy's Tom Selleck, but it's not Tom Selleck. It's One Trick Pony. Look at him. He's got a grown man mustache. Get in here, old boy. What's up, man? Look at this. Cincinnati. The Cincinnati Kid. There you go. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Gentlemen, long time no see. It's been like 2 hours. What's going on?
What's up?
Oh, dude. What, dude? I want to be there so bad, dude. God dang it. I was looking at the show earlier, and I'm like, what? Dude, that place is going to be popping tomorrow. Dustin, first and foremost, welcome back. Great to see you. Great to see both you guys. What's been up?
Well, we've just been kicking it here, watching the show. Also, gotta say, thank you so much, MarketeerMike, for showing us your beautiful collection and
incredible.
All the love and support from that guy. I mean, what a gem.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys always witness that.
What a stellar collection, dude.
Very top notch.
I love the color sorting.
Yes, I love
It's so sick.
communicating with it.
Do you have anything where you could turn your volume up, Max? Necra said you're hard to hear. You are a little bit hard to hear. Oh, it's because you have your earpiece in.
Yep.
We just gotta be a little close. I'm just gonna whisper.
There you go. Ooh, look at that pillow.
I mean, this is the way we usually are. We
Is
put
it
a little
better?
space between us.
Bro, that was like a 976 operator coming on the phone right there.
Thanks, MarketeerMike. I really
There it is.
You're such a, limited edition human being, as I would like to say.
The fact that you have to talk like that to be heard is amazing.
I could get used to this. I think we could do this tomorrow all day.
Brian, it was a good thing that during our Instagram stream we had the camera pointed at the toys because these guys were doing that to be able to talk during the live stream.
Can you imagine people looking at that? They're like, what are they doing? Oh man. So we got the Kaiju show kicking off tomorrow, along with the re-grand opening, we'll call it, of E2K.
Yeah.
Dude, give me the lowdown, dude. How many artists we got in the show? You got the display going already. Tell me about the happenings that's happening tomorrow.
Yeah, I think, shoot, I had it. We were talking about, Polly and I were talking about this earlier. It's the most pieces, most artists yet in a show, which is awesome. But I think it's almost 40 artists. It's somewhere around the 40 mark. It's either a little under or a little over.
Wow,
So,
dude. You know what, man? If it's 40 artists and we went almost 2 hours earlier, that's actually not that bad, dude. I wasn't counting. But 40 artists, dude, that's a heavy number. That's solid.
Well, and there were some pieces after it ended, I was like, God, did I go too fast with this guy or that guy? You know, did I not give them enough? Like, but you know, do what you can.
Oh yeah, man. And I mean, I think naturally when you see some pieces, you may have a story or something like that. You can relate to it and it kind of draws it out a little bit. And then there's other ones where you're just like, yeah, that's fucking dope. You know what I mean? Like, what else can you say?
Like, what do you say? Dope. Yeah, it's amazing. Turn it around all angles and
yeah. So how are the sales going to work tomorrow?
So, if you are able to make it here to the show in person, we usually let people start buying about 10 till 6, and then at 6 o'clock, and that's Eastern time, our time. So it's 3 o'clock where you are. Hint, hint.
Just letting you know.
Just letting you know. 3 o'clock Brian time.
Set your timers.
Dude, you're acting like my fucking alarm hasn't been set for 2 days already, man.
Yeah, so at 6 p.m. our time,
Nice.
Everything will go live on the site. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you're here, and so if you're here in person, we've got a few things that you can buy and take. But for the most part, you know, the pieces stay up for the entire month.
Nice.
And, you know.
There's going to be a dope, I don't know if you guys mentioned this, there's going to be a sick little photo op with the buildings. I think we maybe covered that in the live earlier.
In the live, yeah. Tell me about that again, dude, because that's what I mean, man. It's more than just an art show that you're having there, dude. It really, from what it sounds like, dude, it sounds like it's an event.
Yeah, it's
for sure.
They're really trying to encapsulate like a really cool experience. You know, there's gonna be a DJ, he's gonna be scratching. He's been here for previous shows.
Nice.
He's amazing. Yeah,
Sweeney. He's a really great guy. He's a big collector. He's an awesome musician. He runs like a really dope hip hop scene here.
Oh, cool.
And, like does all these like battles and stuff like that. He'll be here scratching. We're gonna have all these buildings that Jonathan Queen, his daughter Willow, Brad Day, Suburban Yeti.
It was his idea.
Hannah Doom, my lovely lady.
Bro, her piece.
Yeah.
Right? Sick.
Yeah, dude, that thing is bonkers. Like, you know what's wild is like with a lot of her work, I don't ever really get to see it like in its true form until pretty much it's getting dropped off. You know, that's when like where we're like she was working on hers and finishing hers. I was finishing painting some of mine before we came to drop it off. So it's like I still really haven't had the time to take it in and get it's. That girl is mind blowing. She's always
dude. Her art's amazing. Like she deserves a huge shout out because I went to when was her solo show at the gallery up in
that was a couple months ago in Lexington. Which also another shout out to Second Story is the name of that gallery in Lexington. It's a newer gallery. She was the second show there, solo show too. And
I mean the one in Northside that we went to. Because she does a lot of neon lights, like art made out of neon lights, which is it's incredible.
Sorry, I can't keep track. She does so many shows.
Yeah, she's
always just crushing it. She's like a true inspiration. And
her stuff is always unexpected.
Dude, straight up, man. I mentioned it on the live earlier that some of the shows that she's been doing, I know she posts some of the stuff, man, and that art is stuff that I have personally never seen anything close to that. Like as far as like, oh, I've seen blah 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 do that. Nah, not even close, dude.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the piece that she made for the show, I don't know if you guys have seen that or not. I don't know if she posted it yet, but that thing will fucking blow your mind right out of your skull, dude. I thought it was paint when we first panned over to it, and I'm like, oh, that's paint. And then you realize that is no shit layered colored sand in there, and the amount of time,
of
like,
a toy.
bro, I'm thinking about how this is working as you're pouring the sand in there, and then if you move it and the sand moves, I mean, and nothing's mixed.
Yeah, she's like, you know, I was like trying to peep in while she was finishing it up, you know, as I'm trying to work online, and she's angling the piece and like has a funnel and is like doing different colored sand and like rotating and moving it and like creating all these layers and like wild textures. I mean, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? This is nuts. Like, I don't know if you guys saw too on her page, she had just previously done something similar where she made like nail art. So she made all these different containers that you know put on your nails that were sand filled.
Oh wow!
And yeah, that shit was wild too.
We
were on vacation and she's like doing this, and my mom's like, this girl just does not stop, does she? And I was like, it's constant. Like she's always working. Like whenever we're kicking her out of the house, people are over. She's nonstop. You know,
it's crazy, man. And you know, the really cool thing about the whole entire show is that like we could sit here and probably talk about that piece for 30 minutes. And that's one artist out of 40. Some of the other stuff, I mean, I think a lot of people in here probably saw the live earlier, but truly a phenomenal show, dude. I mean, there is, you know, not only are there huge names in there, even the people that I've never heard of before, just because maybe they do a different kind of art, their stuff is awesome too. What a great way to come back, man, and freaking just get a kick-ass show in there. What about the movies, dude? Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we Holly was down here earlier today with like a guy that we have that does some like, you know, when we need some handyman stuff that I can't do. Then he installed this movie screen on the side of the building, the opposite side from where the cardboard city is going to be, because Polly and I used to do this thing with all of our friends, movie screen projector, watch movies in the backyard on the weekends, like just a good time. So I've had this projector just sitting around not doing anything for a couple of years since we've been too busy to do that. But yeah, so we're going to show some Kaiju movies on one side. What all is there? Because we've got Noah doing some music, Cardboard City, movies. Oh yeah, and you saw earlier in the stream, I didn't get a very good view in the live stream, but we'll post some pictures. Like we turned the front entrance into an actual Kaiju monster. Like
nice.
where you walk in through his
mouth. Dude, that is awesome.
That was Jonathan Queen.
Designed by Jonathan Queen.
Did you post pictures of that on your site, Dustin?
We're getting ready to, yeah.
Okay, cool, yeah.
That all just went up today. So, and I was actually at my corporate day job.
Gotcha.
So I didn't get to see it until like right before we went live, and I was like, holy, like,
dude, it looks great. It looks great, man.
Insane. Holly was sending me pictures, and I was like, is this like a mock-up? It looked unreal.
Yeah, honestly, and he sent us pictures in a group chat, like text, and it did look. It almost looked like a digital mock-up because it was so clean and so like.
Yeah.
Unreal looking. Like it was like, wait, that's it. That's right. Fuck. Man,
I blame Jonathan for that.
Yeah.
It's really crisp and clean. I mean,
it is.
Oh, wait, let's see.
Oh man, that's awesome, dude. And what time does it kick off tomorrow? Your time?
Yeah, so it'll be. I mean, we'll probably open the doors at like 5:30ish. Like Holly and I will be here all day. If somebody shows up, like we'll just let people in, and at some point we'll just open the doors. You know, but by 5:30 at the latest, we'll it'll start going. So
awesome. And then online sales, besides the show, earth2kentucky.com still up and running. There's a ton of stuff in there. Not just artist pieces, dude. You got all kinds of stuff in there, man. I don't know if people have really looked around in there. T-shirts, postcards, whatever you want, man. It's all there.
Yeah, and if you come in person, there's a lot of stuff that's not, we try to get as much stuff on the website as we can, but there's a lot of weird various odds and ends that it's like, just throw it in the store. And
yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. And then how about the regular hours for E2K? I think on the live I asked you, and that's you got weekend hours right now, right?
Yeah. So
Sweet.
Just for starting back up, we'll be open Saturdays and Sundays, noon to 5 for now. We'll probably slowly expand it. I mean, when we first opened the store, I think it was like Thursday through Sunday or something like that. And then just gradually kept adding days until it was 7 days a week. So probably be a slow, build up again or whatever.
Yeah, but you're back. The main thing is that you're back, dude. And I think everybody is freaking stoked to see you back, man. I know I am.
We are too.
Dude, is there anything else that you want to get out there about the show or about E2K? What do you want to say, Max? You want to say something? What is it?
Well, it's not quite about E2K, but I did want to give our homies out at This Is Not a Toy Store and Titty Bean a shout out for they have a show going on. Maybe Australia time, so I guess
it's like
I don't know exactly what time
it's like Sunday there right now, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
But I think
next year.
They're August 9th. They have their Mint on Card show going on, and I know there's a lot of crossover artists that are in this show that are also in that show.
Yeah.
And it's a stacked show and like gonna be a badass lineup and full house of nothing but top-notch art, just as the E2K show. So I want to give those homies some love. I do not. I participated last year. I wasn't able to get my shit together this year. So
you're growing that mustache, dude. It takes a lot of work.
I'm working hard on this mustache.
Hell yeah, man. Shit.
But I gotta give Sam and those guys over there some love, and make sure to check out what they got cooking, because I know it's going to be just as stellar. And,
bro, did you see Titty Bean's pieces on those die-cut backers, dude? What the fuck?
Very.
Yeah.
So cool, man. There's a lot of really good pieces, dude. We're going to do actually Sam and KO are going to be on the show on the 29th, which is right. I think it's the day after the show ends, actually. But we're going to do a full recap of everything. But it's sick show, dude. From what I've seen, some people have showed me some of their pieces, and I'm just like, man, that's what I'm talking about, dude. It's what we were talking about with MarketeerMike. It's like the stuff just keeps getting better and better, and you're just like, how could you not be in the market for something like that? You know what I mean?
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent, a lot of love out there, a lot of support, and tomorrow is going to be an epic day here, and I guess in the future,
not too late to fly
I guess
out.
they're going to
You can sleep on my couch.
You know what, man?
I'll throw down on a ticket for B to get here.
Yeah.
I mean,
with the week I've had, brother, I tell you what, man, I got one foot out the door already, dude. That sounds amazing at this point. It'll happen someday, man, for sure. Dude, well, I am stoked to see you back, Dustin. Absolutely, man. I mean, there is not too many places that you can actually shop for more than one artist stuff in the scene. I mean, it's out there. We can probably name, on one hand, there's not too many out there. But E2K, man, has always been, since I've been around, just a really legit place, dude. You guys are always super, super good people. Honestly, bro, I am very, very proud of you guys and very happy that you guys are back, dude. It's fucking a great thing to see, man.
Seriously, I appreciate that, man. And your support through all this, it means a lot, man. Seriously.
Absolutely, dude. I mean, it's well deserved, man. I mean, I think you know, somebody said it earlier that you guys are an absolute pillar of the community, and I believe that, man, 100%. It might have been Worst Villain Ever or somebody, but that piece that he made with you guys in it, fucking amazing, by the way.
Yeah, no joke. And yeah, Polly and I were texting each other after the stream ended. I was like, why do you want to make me cry, man? Like, I never heard that stuff that he sent to you. He never sent that to me. And I was like, I'm on the live stream, like, okay. Like, anyway, next one.
Oh man, well, you know, I didn't know that he hadn't shared that with you. He had sent that to me before, and I'm reading it, and then I'm like, wow, dude, that makes it was a dope piece already. But then I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, dude, that's touching, dude. That was very, very cool to see. Worst Villain Ever. He even says he's gonna come he's gonna come scoop me up from the airport, man.
Yeah. It's already lined up. Like,
it's already lined up.
Yeah. So,
Jonathan, you booked that flight?
What time does your flight come in? And,
yeah.
You probably got options of places you want to stay.
Dude, I think I could probably even get a direct there. I can get pretty dang close on a direct. I know that. So
yeah, for sure.
But someday, man, absolutely, dude. I think you know, O'Keefe and I think Jazz Wizard, they're like, dude, I mean, a couple of years ago, dude, we were honestly like, hey, when's it gonna happen, dude? We all need to meet up there, and I think that will happen someday for sure.
Jazz only lives an hour away, though. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
exactly. That dude's got no excuse. He should be biking up to your fucking spot every weekend.
He lives where Hannah lives. He lives in the same city as her, and I see her there. You know.
Oh, in is that Lexington? Lexington, yeah.
I can't see the chat right now, but Jazz, I mean, are you not coming tomorrow? Calling you out, man.
He better be going out there. Holy smokes, what are you doing, Will?
1 hour?
What?
Dude, it takes me an hour to get to the next city over most times. You know what I mean? Come on, Jazz, you can do it, buddy. Well, thanks for
here before.
Yeah, exactly, man. Thanks for being on. Like I said, dude, I was stoked to see you guys are coming back. Max, always, dude. Glad to see you, my friend.
We couldn't have done it without Max.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. That's not true, but we wouldn't want to do it without Max, though.
There you go. There you go.
Brian, I love you and thank you. And you know how I feel about you, so I don't have to profess my stuff. But you know, thanks for all of this. Thanks for putting us on the show.
You got
Thanks
it,
for coming
man.
on the live.
Absolutely, dude. Excited for the show tomorrow. Everybody take a look at that. Keep an eye out for the posts. Take a look at the show. Get in there and buy some stuff. If you didn't see the prices earlier, you're going to be pleasantly surprised tomorrow. There's going to be some really super sick shit out there for a really cool price. And that's it, man. Thank you guys again for coming on, dude.
Right.
We will see
you
so much, very soon.
All right.
Love you.
Love you, bud.
Love you too, man.
Bye.
Bye.
Boom. E2K and the One Trick Pony. Let's give away some stuff, shall we? Viral Vile. Slimy Bones. Look at that colorway, dude. This guy right here was actually the generator for the question of the week, which was, what's your favorite colorway? And damn, MarketeerMike, I should have asked you earlier, dude. Like what's your go-to? Let's see what we got here. Oh, actually, check this out, dude. More entries into the yeah, why not? We'll get 2 more in there. How about that? Ashley, you are number 60. And the Sweet Swamp Thing, you are number 61. How about that? What an entry for tonight. Great answers. Again, thank you everybody for actually getting in here and taking a look at the comments. Actually, you know what? There is another dude that it went. You guys ever have that happen where it automatically puts something in your hidden messages? And it should not do that. Why does it do that? Bubby Smith. there was, it went into my, okay, Bubby Smith, you're number 61, my friend. I'm sorry, 62. 62. God dang, 62 people up in this. Let's go. Viral Vile, bam. There we go. We talked about colors. You guys came up with some really dope ones. I am not going to argue with any of those, every single one of those. I think it's just very cool how sometimes it's all about the color, right? Maybe you like the color of the marble. Maybe the colorway is one that reminds you of something else. There's been lots of artists out there who have done that specifically to remind you of that, right? You know, how about this, right? Skeletor right off the bat, right? Like if this wasn't painted like Skeletor, you could probably make the connection a little bit if you wanted to. But something like that, and you see that purple, blue, and yellow, Skeletor all day long, right? Colors, 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 colors. Boom. All right. Let's go. 1 through, let me share my screen here. Look at this. We're going to hit this motherfucker on time too. How about that? Share the screen. What we have, 61, 62, 62 on the board. Here we go. Good luck to everybody. Ooh, a high one. Number 55. That is going to be Rainbow Kiss. My man. How about that? Rainbow Kiss in the house with the freaking giveaway win. How fitting, because we talked about some of his pieces tonight. Congratulations, my man. This will be headed out to you. I think I still have your address in the box that you sent me with my last stuff, so I think we're good there. Look at that, man. We are 2 minutes under. Next week, big show, Crumbs Blunt back in the house. Looking forward to that. I will advertise heavily for this one coming up. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. It was a great freaking show. Thanks, MarketeerMike. Thanks, Dustin from E2K and One Trick Pony. You guys get over to that E2K site tomorrow and take a look at that. And support the artists that are out there, man. There's a lot of really cool pieces out there. And then, like I said, stay tuned. Next week, we got Crumbs Blunt in the house. He's going to be doing a collection tour, and we're probably going to talk about a whole bunch of other shit. It's going to be a bunch of laughs. It'll be a great time. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Be safe. I will see you next week.